Welcome to English for All with Khadija USA, learning step by step at your own pace.
Eyes Open 3, Unit 1, Lesson 1, Extreme Living.
Welcome to Eyes Open 3, B1 learners, designed especially for 9th grade. Open up your students' books to Unit 1, Extreme Living, page 8. In this unit, we will be covering vocabulary of extreme weather, words from the text, survival essentials, prepositional phrases, along with language focus of present simple and present continuous, as well as past simple and past continuous. The aim of this unit will be understanding a blog about extreme weather, describing where you live and past activities. You will understand a conversation about a news story, and understanding an article about a remote island, giving your opinion, agreeing and disagreeing politely, and you will be able to write an email to a pen friend. Be curious. What can you see in this photo? Start thinking. Ask yourself, what do you think the man is doing? What is it like to live in a country with very cold temperatures? How do you think people keep warm in cold countries? Page 9. Vocabulary, extreme weather. Number 1. Match the words and phrases in the box with the picture A through H. Then listen, check, and repeat. We have hail, boiling, freezing, heavy rain, heat wave, thunder and lightning, snowstorm, high winds. Go ahead and listen.
CD 1, Track 4. Listen, check, and repeat. A. Boiling. B.
Freezing.
C. Hail. D.
Heat wave.
E. Heavy rain. F.
High winds.
G. Snowstorm. H.
Thunder and lightning.
Number 2. What months of the year do you think about with the weather words in exercise 3? Example, in July it is usually boiling, but in October we have heavy rain. Let's go ahead and check out number 3. The voice, let's go ahead and listen to the radio show. Write the weather words from exercise 3.
CD 1, Track 5. Listen and write.
Right, we've got listeners from all around the world here on Internet Rock Radio, so we'd like to know, what's the weather like now where you live? Remember, you can send us a tweet, Skype us at Internet Rock Radio, or go to our Facebook page. We've got Victor on Skype. Victor, where are you?
Hi, Tony. I'm in Rosario, in Argentina.
Okay, what's the weather like?
It's summer here now, and we're having a heat wave. It's absolutely boiling. It's 37 degrees.
Wow, lucky you, Victor. Hannah, you're in England. What's the weather like?
Hiya, Tony. I'm in Manchester, and there's thunder and lightning here, with really heavy rain. I'm not going out today.
Thanks, Hannah. Oksana from Russia sent us a tweet. She says, Tony, it's horrible in Moscow. We've got hail and high winds here at the moment. Oksana, don't go out. Silke in Germany on Skype. Hello?
Hello, Tony. It's freezing outside here, and there's a huge snowstorm.
Thanks, Silke. Send us a photo on Twitter. So many people getting in touch.
Now your turn, number 4. Make notes about extreme weather conditions in your country. Number 5. Work with a partner. What does he or she do in extreme weather? Then report your partner's answers to the class. What do you do when it's freezing? I wear a lot of clothes and a scarf, hat, and gloves. That is as an example. So go ahead and take some time, write extreme weather for our country. Page 10, Reading a Blog.
CD 1, Track 9. Listen to the blog. Freezing in Siberia.
December the 12th. It's winter here in Yakutsk. I'm sitting indoors and writing my blog because it's too cold to go outside. It's not snowing now, but I'm looking at the thermometer outside and it says minus 34 degrees centigrade. Yakutsk in Russia is the coldest town on Earth. From November to March, it's only light for 3 or 4 hours a day, and the temperature hardly ever rises above freezing. The average daytime temperature is minus 30 degrees centigrade, and at night it sometimes falls as low as minus 60 degrees centigrade. Well, I'm not going out today. I'm staying indoors. People don't go out a lot here. At minus 20 degrees centigrade, the air freezes inside your nose. At minus 40 degrees centigrade, you can't stay outdoors for more than 10 minutes. At minus 45 degrees centigrade, the metal on your glasses sticks to your face. I'm learning how to play a popular sport called Kylie, a kind of jumping competition. It uses a lot of energy and it keeps you warm and strong. I play Kylie 3 times a week. I'm trying to keep fit, which is really important when you live in sub-zero conditions. In summer, Yakutsk is a different city. The snow melts and the temperature rises to 30 degrees centigrade and more, but people are usually happy to have a heat wave after 10 months of winter. It's the season of white nights, when it never gets dark, not even at midnight. Camping and barbecues are the favorite summer activities. You can't imagine how much I am looking forward to it.
Fact. In Yakutsk, Siberia, the lowest ever recorded temperature was minus 60 degrees centigrade.
Now let's go ahead and take a listen to a story, much like Siberia, but let's go ahead and watch a story of Alaska freezing temperatures.
The Long Winter.
Alaska is a land of long winters and short summers. It's cold for 8 months of the year. It's not for everyone, but for the Kilcher family, it's home. They spend most of their day outside. The land is very important to them. They grow all of their own vegetables. They also go to the lake to catch fish. They cut down trees, and use the wood for their fires all winter. They plan their meals for the months ahead and put their food in a store cupboard. So when the first snowstorm finally comes, they usually have enough food to last the whole winter. But it's a very hard winter, and 3 months after the first snow, Ats and Jane realise that they haven't got enough food to last until spring. They need to refill their store, and they can't just go to a supermarket. They have to go to the lake and fish, but it's much more difficult in winter. While they are waiting for the fish to bite, Ats builds a fire to keep them warm in the sub-zero temperatures. They wait and wait, but they don't catch any fish. So they have to think of another plan. Ats decides to make some rabbit traps to set in the forest. While Ats is hunting in the forest, Jane waits anxiously at home. Fortunately, the traps work, and he catches enough rabbits to feed the family. He fills the bag to take home to Jane and the family. Everyone is hoping that next year will be easier.
Number 3. Read Megan's blog again. Answer the questions. Number 1 is done for you. What is Meg doing now? Meg is sitting indoors and writing her blog. Number 2. What is the average daytime temperature? The average daytime temperature is -30 Celsius. And at night it sometimes falls as low as 60 below Celsius. Number 3. What effect does the extreme cold have on people's bodies? You can't stay outdoors for more than 10 minutes. At -45 Celsius, the metal on your glasses stick to your face. You must keep warm. Number 4. Why is she learning how to play kilya? The reason is it's a kind of jumping competition. It uses a lot of energy and it keeps you warm and strong. Number 5. How many hours of sunlight do you get in Yugasuk in summer? In the summer, they have white nights when it never gets dark, not even at midnight. Number 6. What do people do in the summer People in summer are usually happy to have a heat wave after 10 months of winter. It's the season where camping and barbecues are the favorite activities. You can't imagine how much she looks forward to something like this. Number 4. Explore words in context. Match the words and phrases from the blog with the definitions below. Fall, outdoors, indoors, sub-zero conditions, melt, rise. Number 1. Inside a house or building. What is this place called? If you are saying indoors, very good job. Number 2. Outside a house or building. outdoors. Number 3, get lower. Get lower is fall. Number 4, change from solid to liquid is melt. Very good. Number 5, get higher is to rise. 6, when the temperature is less than 0 Celsius, what is it known as? Sub-zero conditions. Very good job. Now, your turn. Number 5, ask and answer with your partner. Number 1, how is life in your town different in summer and in winter? In what ways are they different? Number 2, do you prefer winter or summer? Why? In the summer it's very hot. I prefer the winter because it's not as hot. So now go ahead and make up sentences. What do you prefer and why do you prefer it? Number 6. Now for number 6, I want everyone to write a short blog entry into your notebooks for this lesson. Write a short blog, describe the weather in winter and summer in your area. Say what you're doing now. Example, in the winter it's really cold. The temperatures are below freezing and it snows a lot. At the moment, I'm writing this blog and I'm watching. So you go ahead and make up your own blog, a short blog, consisting of a couple paragraphs, each paragraph consisting of 5 to 7 sentences. So go ahead and write 2 paragraphs about this subject. Once you have written it, at the end of this lesson, I want you to picture it and send it through this lesson. So now let's go ahead and go to your activity books. Activity page number 7, Unit 1, Extreme Living, Vocabulary. Number 1, complete the crossword using the pictures. Then number 2, circle the odd one out, the one that does not belong. Number 3, complete the sentences with the correct form of the extreme weather words from exercise 1. Number 4, complete the texts about the weather. Use the words in the box. Number 5, what's the weather like in spring, summer, autumn, and winter in your country? Write sentences about the things in exercise 1. Page 8, Language Focus 1. Present simple versus present continuous. Number 1, choose the correct options. Number 2, complete the sentence with the correct form of the present simple or present continuous. Use the verbs in the box. Number 3, complete the mini conversations. Use the present simple or the present continuous form of the verbs in brackets. Number 4, complete the interview with a park ranger. Use the present simple or the present continuous form of the verbs in brackets. Number 5, complete the email with the correct form of the present simple or present continuous. Use the verbs in the box. Number 6, choose a place and invent a special weekend. Imagine you are there. Write in at least 5 sentences about it in your notebook. Page 9 of your activity book, Listening and Vocabulary. Survival Essentials. Number 1, add vowels to the words to make travel essentials. Go ahead, look at the pictures by number, and add the vowels to the words in the box. For example, number 1 is contact lenses. go ahead and do the rest of the 11 with the ones in the box. Don't forget, the vowels are essential in this step, so you will have to take your vowels and make the words. Good. Number 2, complete the text with words for travel essentials from exercise 1. Again, you will take that vocabulary from 2 through 12 and use them in exercise 2. Listening, number 3. In this, listen to the story of Laura, a Canadian teenager on a radio program called Lucky Escapes. What did she escape from and how? Listen.
Eyes Open, Workbook 3 by Vicky Anderson with Owen Higgins. Copyright Cambridge University Press 2015. Track 1. Listen and answer. Our next incredible escape comes from Laurie Harris of British Columbia, Canada. In July 2012, Laurie and some friends were on a camping holiday in the forest. The weather was hot and dry, and they were enjoying the trip, but the 4th day was different.
Usually the birds sang, but that day there was silence. Then we saw smoke in the distance and realized there was a forest fire.
There are often fires in British Columbia, so Laurie and her friends didn't panic. They decided to go home. But it took them a long time to pack, and the fire moved fast.
We saw more and more smoke, and then we could see the fire. The wind was strong, and suddenly we felt frightened, so we left our things and started to walk down through the forest to the main road. We took food, water bottles, the map, and the compass, and I took my torch. I don't know why.
When the fire was only a few kilometers away, Laurie and her friends started running. Then Laurie had an idea. There was a river near their campsite, and she found it on the map.
It wasn't far, so we ran down and jumped in. We decided to use the river as a road to get out of the forest.
Luckily, the river wasn't dangerous, but it wasn't easy to walk or swim. Soon after they jumped in the river, the fire was all around them, but they were safe in the water. They stayed in the middle and slowly swam and walked all day. When it got dark, Laurie used the torch to look for rocks, and they had the map and compass to guide them too. Firefighters controlled the flames, and after 14 hours in the water, Laurie and her friends got to a town. Finally, they were safe.
Thank you for watching this video. See you again. Please don't forget to tick subscribe, like, and hit the golden bell for more videos. See you in the next video.